Welcome back to After the Whistle. We're halfway done with all of our recaps here at the Dakota Bowl 31st edition, and the single A game had a lot of promise to be a really good one, but the dominance of Kindred in this game, something to behold, because they came to play today.
And more specifically, the dominance of Jake Starcevich. For sure, you saw him really get going early, that pick six, and that just kind of set the tone. And what that defense did for Kindred, limiting an offense that averaged over 40 points this year for Dickinson Trinity, was special to see.
Starcevich doing it not just on the offensive side at quarterback position, but on the defensive side. And he really got things going for the Kindred defense. A pick six in the first quarter, and not to mention Trinity fumbling the opening kickoff as well. Those two turnovers really kind of snowballing effect for Trinity in this game. And, Kindred knew that they had to jump on this Trinity team early because they knew how good Dickinson Trinity can be when the ball goes rolling.
And that offense needed 24 points to set a new school record in season points. And you saw last week against Velva, fumbled the opening kickoff, got punched in the mouth early, but then came back 24 unanswered points. So I was kind of expecting that again, but that offense just never seemed to get in a rhythm. Jace Kovash under a lot of pressure the entire game as well.
You can tell how big Kindred was in this game. It seemed like the biggest front seven that Trinity has faced. And, you could go with Sunram, with how he plays in the front. He's going to be going to Minnesota next year. He had a crazy play in this game as well in the fourth quarter, but you have to talk about the dominance and the size that Kindred played with. And they knew this Trinity team was a tough opponent. Let's hear from them after this one.
I love our kids. I love our coaches. They played so dang hard today, and that's a testament to how they prepare themselves to play football. They've done it all season. I mean, they're a gritty group, and they just keep bringing it week after week, and you really saw them show out today.
Yeah, we were just well prepared for this team. We know they were a good team, so we had to come out and do what we wanted and run the ball, and we did, and then just couldn't be more proud of these guys and how we played.
Coming in from Thompson, I just knew this program had had a lot of success these past years, and coming in, just wanted to get done with this group. They've welcomed me as we're a family, and it's just been great.
So let's talk about Trinity and the slow start that they did have. We mentioned the couple turnovers they did, but Kindred just was swarming on defense in the way they attacked Trinity's offense. They didn't get a touchdown until one plus minute left in the game. So, the slow start that Trinity had, they seemed frustrated. What did you see from Kindred's defensive plan that frustrated Trinity so much?
I think what really stood out, despite the physicality, was the speed off the edges, like Riley Sunram. They were able to get on those tackles very well, forcing Jace Kovash to move up in the pocket, having to roll out, where, again, he's just trying to keep plays alive. And when that line could not move people, Ty Dossinger had 4 touchdowns against Velva. He was extremely limited in the running game. His big plays came through the air, and that was the key to success. Make them throw the ball, make them have to attack more downfield. Plus, the Show brothers, they were dealing with some injuries as well, and those are their 2 top targets.
And on the flip side, on the other side of the ball, Kindred could get really anything they wanted, especially attacking on the outside. They were getting 6-yard chunk plays, on pitch options and outside runs, and it seemed like they could get whatever they wanted and control the clock and really bleed this game down to what it was. And it was a dominant effort on the offensive side, and unfortunately, Trinity didn't have any answers for it.
And I think the whole reason that offense was able to go with Starcevich, because so many times that read option, he is just so physical, lowering the shoulder. He's going to get those 5-6 yards. And like you said, death by 6 yards. That's really what it was because of him, and then those options to the outside as well. They did a great job mixing in the running back, Johnson, along with Starcevich as well.
Not only were they motivated coming into this game, but they talked about how poorly they played in Langdon, and that's really what pushed them to play a lot better in this one.
We knew right after Langdon game. Langdon was a tough team too. That was a hard-fought game, so we just came into this right on Sunday morning. We flushed the Langdon game, came into this getting ready for Trinity. And they're a tough team over there too. They got a good running back, good line, good skills. They're just all-around great team.